7 new cases since my last update. One of those cases is linked to a known outbreak, 6 are under investigation and 1 case was reclassified. I'm sad to have to update you that there are now 802 Victorians who have passed away because of this global pandemic. That's 2 additional since yesterday's report, 1 female and 1 male in their 80s. Both of these deaths are linked to aged care, and again we send our condolences and our sympathies to those 2 families. There are 38 Victorians in hospital, 4 of those are in intensive care and 3 of those 4 are on a ventilator. A total of 2,722,218 test results have been received since the beginning of the year, which is an increase of 12,550 test results since yesterday. Again, can I thank those 12,500 Victorians who just the day before went and got tested. It is the most important thing for every Victorian to do. If you've got any symptoms whatsoever, please go and get tested. It makes a massive difference to the completeness of the picture that we are working with, as well as in very practical terms. If you get tested, if you're positive, we can support you, we can support your family, and we can make sure that you don't spread this virus almost always unknowingly to other people. That allows us to continue to take safe and steady steps. That allows us to continue to drive these numbers down. Getting tested won't slow us down. Getting tested will mean that we're able to take these safe and steady steps, arguably, as quickly as possible. It's only if test numbers were to fall to very low levels that we would start to have real concerns about taking those next steps. That's a good, strong number. The performance in the last few days has been very good, and I do genuinely thank every single person who's gone and got tested. The weather on the weekend is going to be better. Can I just ask every Victorian, if you've got symptoms this weekend, don't wait till Monday. Please don't wait till Monday to get tested. Please go and get tested as soon as those symptoms are obvious to you. We'll get your result back to you within 24 hours, and then we can do all those things I just mentioned. Protect you, protect your family, and protect every single Victorian family. There are 40 healthcare workers who are active cases. We wish them well, of course, as we do all those who are active cases. And we take this opportunity again to thank all of their colleagues right across the state, every hour of every day, doing the best of work. We're proud of them and we're very grateful to them. In terms of the regional metro split, there are just 3 active cases in regional Victoria. The metro regional 14-day rolling average to the 1st of October is 12.8 in metro Melbourne and just 0.2 in regional Victoria. In terms of mystery cases, that 14-day period as well, to the 29th of September, 14 mystery cases. All 14 of those are in metro Melbourne, so 0 in regional Victoria. In terms of aged care active cases, there are 111 that are still active. And I think that is all the numbers of the day that I needed to go to, other than to again congratulate Victorians for the amazing work that you're all doing. No one is pleased to be in the circumstance we're in, but people can see that this strategy is working, because it is. We've been able to take big steps in regional Victoria. We're so close to being able to do very similar things in metropolitan Melbourne. These numbers are coming down, this strategy is working, and it's a credit to every single Victorian who's playing their part. Again, I literally cannot stress this enough. This weekend, if you've got symptoms, do not wait till Monday to get tested. Please go and get tested. Saturday, Sunday, you'll get your results as quickly as we possibly can. That's 95% are coming back within 24 hours. This is critically important to us being able to continue to take these steps forward. We're so close. The key point here is that we have the most accurate, the most complete picture of how much virus is out there, so that we can put in place that public health response and stop the virus spreading. I just want to make one quick comment about Chadstone. I want to thank the management out of Chadstone and all of those traders who've done a great job. And I think the contact tracing team, the department, has done a great job as well in working very closely with them to pull that up the way we have. It's a credit to all involved, and I want to personally thank all of those businesses, all those people that have been workers, that have been central to that. It also, I think, is incumbent on me to make the point that there's been a bit written and a bit said in recent times, and perhaps for a long time, about super spreaders and how a very small number of cases can lead to a very large number of cases. I just ask people who are frustrated and who would like to have their businesses open and would like to have a freedom of movement that's just not safe at the moment, just for a moment imagine what a normal Chadstone would have looked like with that sort of, if that scenario had played out, when we had literally in the course of a day hundreds of thousands of people moving through that setting. It is not safe to open up now. It will be soon when we've driven these numbers down even further. And that case makes 2 points. One, the response has been excellent, and I thank all of those who've been part of that. And two, it makes the point very clearly that if we were to open up now, just as our modelling tells us, just as our experts confirm for us, then one event or even a handful of these events won't be a handful of cases. It'll be many hundreds of cases. We will get to the point where we can take those safe steps, but it's only when they're safe that they will be taken. Because to do anything different is essentially to say to Victorians that we don't value all the sacrifice you've made. We do. All of us do. And that's why we have to stay the course. We're so close, and I'm grateful to everybody who's putting in amazing efforts right across the state. That's why these numbers are falling. They don't fall by accident, and we've just got to see this thing through so that we've properly defeated this second wave before we start taking those next steps.